Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades, and this country is not alone. All over the world, we're seeing the devastating impact of this invisible killer. And so tonight, I want to update you on the latest steps we're taking to fight the disease and what you can do to help. Without a huge national effort to halt the growth of this virus, there will come a moment when no health service in the world could possibly cope, because there won't be enough ventilators, enough intensive care beds, enough doctors and nurses. And as we've seen elsewhere in other countries that also have fantastic healthcare systems, that is the moment of real danger. To put it simply, if too many people become seriously unwell at one time, the NHS will be unable to handle it. The time has now come for us all to do more. From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. Stay at home. You should not be meeting friends. If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no. The way ahead is hard, and it is still true that many lives will be lost.
I'm Samuel Richardson. I study media at Gloucestershire College and I'm 18 years old.
Hello, I'm Shaka. I am 18 years of age.
Hi, I'm John Jordan and I'm 19 years old.
My name is George Smith and I'm 17.
Well, obviously it's been quite a contentious year with the coronavirus pandemic and general world issues going on. It's been quite a aggressively challenging year for a lot of people. But I think in general, I've tried to keep positive about things and to go forward with what I'm trying to do with my future and try to stay productive and stay kind of entertained throughout kind of a very dark period.
Pretty hectic, to be fair. I mean, we've had everything from COVID to I've been away doing some stunt bits for a film. But yeah, as far as this year has gone, I think it's been alright.
One of the things that I did to pass the time was I played through the old Myst games.
I got it right! Oh my god! Yes! That took so long. Oh my god. I'm really glad I'm streaming this now.
Which, I can't remember when they came out now, but as a child, my dad always used to play through them. So, and I hadn't had the time to play them myself all the way through from beginning to end, but the coronavirus gave me this opportunity to kind of record myself going through all the games, and then I edited them all together into these kind of supercuts.
Lighthouse. There is enchantment in the light. Heroin. I do like some heroin in the morning.
And that took me a while, but it was very good to keep me entertained. It was very good to keep me engaged in something, and I think I got a lot out of it. So even though maybe there wasn't as much to do in the coronavirus pandemic, it did make, it made time. I don't know how to explain this. It gave me time to do the things that I didn't have time to do beforehand.
I watch a lot of shows, a lot of films. I've rewatched some of the shows, so like Dark. I've rewatched Mandalorian as well, and I've rewatched some of my films as well, like Inception, Empire Strikes Back, Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I rewatched some of my favourite films.
At the start, it was alright. Just a lot of time off to just basically mess around and be lazy. But then about the middle, I got really lonely, to be honest, because I feel quite lonely in my house. I can't really relate to any of my family on anything, but near the end, I started to get back in touch with outside, and I went out a lot. I went out a lot more than I used to, basically, and yeah.
I think I was alright, I was fine. There's a couple of times I was kind of like, oh, this isn't fun, but I was kind of cracked on really. I didn't have anything else to do, so I might as well keep going.
But I think from my own personal development standpoint, I actually think I got a lot done over the coronavirus lockdown period. And I think that's because I didn't have the distraction of having to do certain things like a strict, rigid curriculum that the government have installed. I didn't have to kind of adhere to that. I could kind of go and develop myself in the ways that I wanted to. So I think in that sense, there's actually a positive outcome that, from the pandemic that came to my education, because I managed to learn more things that I wanted to, and I managed to kind of develop my own skills in ways that I probably wouldn't have had time to had I been going to college every day.
I miss going to college. I miss sort of talking to my friends in person. Obviously my brother and sister who go to school, they missed half a year of education, so obviously it's going to have a big impact on them. And also for the ones who are doing A-levels, GCSEs and universities like exams, they're obviously going to be massively affected by this. So maybe not now, but like in a year's time that will be more severely affected.
So we do level 3 media, level 2 at the moment, year 2 even, and so it's like, it's practical. We want to be practical. We want to go out with the cameras. We want to go out and film something. And at home, most of us haven't got the cameras, so we can't go, hey, let's go shoot this. It's like, no, we have to stay at home and do it. With our phones, it isn't as good quality. We can't edit because some of us haven't got the proper editing stuff. We haven't got crew, so we can't have someone to shoot it, someone to light it, someone to act it. It's kind of hard. So yeah, definitely negatively impacted us. Everyone forgets the teachers are getting it in the neck, because every frustration that we're having, we go straight to them. Oh, we can't do this. Why not? It's not their fault, they're just doing what they're told. It's their job too, So yeah, they're doing their best, definitely.
Well, hopefully a vaccine is developed. I know that there's one in development at the moment that looks quite promising for a lot of people. And then after that, hopefully things will start to ease out of this kind of coronavirus period, and we can kind of move on from it, and then we can kind of get back to normal life, so to speak. But I think it's more complicated than that, and I think we're going to be seeing the fallout from the coronavirus for many years to come, many years to come, centuries even to come, because of the impact it's had on the economy, the impact it's had on people's mental well-being, the impact it's had on the entertainment industry. All of these things are very clearly going to change the world for either the better or the worse.
Well, obviously they found the vaccine. They said they found it, so. Hopefully that's all healthy and won't turn us into people with 5 heads. But by the looks of it, it looks like that's going to be getting out soon, and we can get back to normal soon enough. Then we've just got to start working on people getting their jobs back. That'd be nice. People start working again, looking after themselves, and then it should be okay.
But in this fight, we can be in no doubt that each and every one of us is directly enlisted, that as they have in the past so many times, the people of this country will rise to that challenge, and we will come through it stronger than ever. We will beat the coronavirus, and we will beat it together. And therefore, I urge you, at this moment of national emergency, to stay at home, protect our NHS, and save lives. Thank you.